moving from the moral to the military, is Israel no longer feared by its Middle Eastern neighbors?
Yes, that is the case. It's been happening for some time. A big change taking place. But more importantly, Israelis now believe that Israel is not feared, not only internally within Israel, i.e., they are subject now to a new level of insecurity in the land of Israel, but they believe that outside of Israel, they are no longer feared as once they were, and this spells insecurity and an existential threat. And so there is a sort of mass psychosis forming of insecurity and existential threat that, what is going to happen to the Zionist project. And the Zionist project is increasingly boxed in. It's got nowhere to go. And this is why people are getting very frightened, because the Gaza war is not just that it hasn't been very successful, it's been an outright failure. And Israelis are grasping that fact. It's a failure, and it has been the cause of multiple deaths and injuries to Israelis instead of being a vehicle to remove Hamas. And in the north, there are daily exchanges of fire. There are no Israelis living there anymore, neither near Gaza nor in the north. They're all displaced elsewhere. And so there's a great existential fear. And this is what prompts Israelis to say, if people don't fear us, if Hamas doesn't fear us, Palestinians don't fear us, if outside Iran and Hezbollah don't fear us, then we can't go on. And we must have a victory. And that's why they're talking about shifting the focus away from Gaza to Hezbollah. Hezbollah is known as if you like, a respective resistance group. If Israel feels it can get a victory over Hezbollah, perhaps all that deterrence would come back, and suddenly everyone would feel frightened of Israel again, and its deterrence would be restored. This is a huge gamble, big risk. They're betting everything on something which may be leading them not to some great heroic victory, coming back in triumph like a sort of a Greek warrior to adulation, but actually maybe to their demise. And this is why Israel might be self-destructing, because Hezbollah is a completely different kettle of fish than Hamas or any of the other groups that they have been facing. This is a major fighting force.